Good morning. Good morning. I ate that. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk. Today is Monday. Sometime there. This is my new Coffee Talk mask. Nothing's getting through this sucker. Coffee Talk. I don't know about you guys, but this time change is about to kill me. Got my State of Style hoops, and I'm putting them in. Anyway, okay, so what I realized today is when I was thinking about boundaries, I was thinking that oftentimes we look to other people to set boundaries for them, which, if you think about it, is kind of crazy because we don't have any control over what other people do or say or how they behave or the messages they send you or the way they post things about themselves or them or who they're in a relationship with or, whatever. And what I realized is 9 times out of 10, the boundaries we need to set are really with ourselves, because we want people to change their behavior because their behavior doesn't work for us, but we have no control over what they do. We do, however, have control over what we consume, what we expose ourselves to, what we read, what we remain friends with, who we follow, the God we serve, the way we treat people. All of that is what we have control over. So you look at people and you're like, why does she need to post that? Why does she need to write that? Why does she need to write that in my comments? Why does she need to do this? When really, and you get so frustrated because you want her behavior to change. You have no control over his or her behavior whatsoever. What you do, however, have control over are the boundaries that you set with yourself. Why are you stalking? Why are you looking? Why are you checking up on them? Why do you still allow them to be friends with you on social media? Why do you still give them access to your posts? Why do you still allow them to comment? Why don't you, there are so many things that we can do, right? There are so many things that we can do to protect our peace, and instead we look outward, right? And we want other people to change. We want them to change their behavior so we can be more comfortable. The truth is, we don't have any control over them, and they're not required to change for us. You break up with somebody and now they're in a new relationship, posting everything they want to post about their new relationship. They're so in love. They're running away together. They're going on a cruise, and you feel a type of way about what they're doing, yet you keep checking up on them. You keep giving them access to you. You're providing an audience. You're the one that needs the boundary, not them. You're not friends with somebody anymore. Okay? So they're acting away. They're acting out now. And you're still allowing yourself to be exposed to it. You can't expect them to change. So long as you give them an audience, they will perform. I promise you. Take the power away. Set boundaries with yourself. Stop checking up on them. Stop looking at what they're doing. Stop watching them. I know it's hard. I know it's natural. You think I don't every once in a while keep checking up on the boy from high school who, broke my heart? Sure, every once in a while I go to make sure he still looks gross. But we all do it. I'm just saying, I'm not saying y'all need to do it. I'm saying we need to do it. I do it. If you feel compelled to write somebody something nasty online, check yourself. Especially if you don't know them. If you don't even know them, you don't need to go through their social media and be like, you're trash. You're whatever. This woman commented today on my Facebook post last night, why do you keep popping up in my feed? I used to respect you, but then you flaunted your tits and now I don't respect you. Did I flaunt my tits or do I just have tits? And mine sit higher than yours do, so mine are more visible, so you felt away. Did I flaunt my tits or do I have tits? Because I can't take my tits off for coffee talk. So what do you want me to, you want me to wear a Sherpa so you could be comfortable? Maybe check yourself. Maybe don't watch if you don't like what I'm wearing so you don't feel compelled to shit on another woman, right? And get out of my fucking DMs with your bullshit. For real. Get out of my DMs with your bullshit. I don't need your, I'm so disappointed in you. I get that shit from my mother once a week. You don't know me like that. We share space in the morning, and I love you and you love me. And like, I am a sinner. I tell you every day, I am imperfect. I am a sinner. I make so many more mistakes than I do things right. I'm not the person who comes on here and is like, here's a profound quote. And grief is this, and sorrow is this. I don't know. Like, there are a million people on social media that you could follow that do it all right. I do it mostly wrong. And I own that. My marriage is not perfect. I'm a marginally good mother. I have an eating disorder. I chew my gum obnoxiously loud. I'm irreverent. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you come into my DMs and here are the boundaries I'm setting for myself. If you message me some bullshit, you are blocked. Blockity, block, block, blocked. I swear to you, you are in the abyss talking to yourself. You are in the abyss telling yourself how disappointed you are in Jamie Premack Sullivan. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are legit in the abyss. You are blocked. Period. You think, another thing, I got to set this boundary, and I love y'all, and some of you need to set this boundary too. Y'all have to put trigger warnings on your messages to me. You have to remember, I'm a rape survivor. I lost my father when I was 17. I lost a baby. Like, y'all need to put trigger warning because you just hit me with your things and then I feel emotionally unwell like all day. So please, if you are going to message me some really heavy shit, just put trigger warning so I can decide if I'm in the emotional space to like read the message. Because I want to pray for everybody and I love to read your messages, but sometimes you guys hit me with things that send me into an emotional spiral. Please remember I'm human. Anyway, I think sometimes we just need to do a better job of setting boundaries with ourselves. Because we do need to set boundaries with other people, 100%. But if somebody keeps trying to take from you, and you try to set boundaries, and you try to set boundaries, now you have to look inward. Okay, what am I not doing right? Because I'm in a cycle here and my boundaries are not working. So what do I need to do differently? You know? I'm going to get back to the podcast. We're just on hiatus. It's hard to do it every single week, but I will get back to it. I promise. I do love the podcast. We're just like on a little hiatus. And you know, the other thing is like, boundaries are hard when you're setting them for other people. Boundaries are really hard when you're setting them for yourself. They are, because it's easy to be disappointed in other people when they don't do what you ask them to do. That's real easy. It's easy to be like, I asked Rachel not to do X and she's still doing it. So now I feel a way about Rachel and I'm going to talk shit about Rachel and I'm going to side eye Rachel and I'm going to whatever Rachel. It's a whole other thing when you're the one you have to be disappointed in. When you set a boundary for yourself, stop going through their social media. Stop checking up on them. Stop whatever. And you do it, you feel gross about yourself. And that's hard. Change is hard. It is. I know. I'm missing an earring. I know. These are my State of Style hoops. They're my favorite hoops of all time. Two things I always have close to me. God and Bruce. God and Bruce. And gum, because I love it, even though I hate the way I chew it. And by the way, you're not the only ones who hate the way I chew it. I hate the way I chew it too. I want to do better with the boundaries I set for myself. I really do. And I just want to be happy and try to help other people think and be better, and not because I'm great or anything, just because I know what it's like to be a shitty person and I just want to try to be better. Keep in mind, a lot of days I fail. I never come on Coffee Talk pretending I am good, better, best. No. I am the girl who literally texts everybody and says, we're just meeting for one drink and I'm not eating because I'm not eating at this particular restaurant because I have food at home and I'm trying to eat healthy. Then I'm also that same girl who goes to this restaurant, orders 2 drinks, sometimes 3, and French fries. So, you know, I'm a mess and I have 1 earring in and there's a chance it might be this way all day. I don't know. But I love you. I love my Coffee Talk mask. Makes me feel good about myself. Reagan says, I was asking myself all this, what am I doing to make them treat me this way? Right. Sometimes you legit have to look at yourself. What boundaries am I not setting for me? What is my role in this? Anyway, I love you guys very much. I also love my hoop earrings and hope that I find the other one, or I'll be very sad. And I love you, and I just want to love you. I don't want to fight with you. You don't need to be disappointed in me. I'm not a role model. Like, sometimes I say something about something, and another time I don't say something about something else. It's not because I'm not paying attention. Sometimes I'm actually legitimately not paying attention. But, how do you feel after getting the shot? I have had absolutely no issues with the shots. 0 issues. My mom got vaccinated in Florida. She's 74. She got both shots, and other than a sore arm, she feels absolutely fine. I do know that some people feel tired. Some people have a sore arm. Whatever, but I just want to love you and be who I am. That's it. I just want to show up every day, have a cool exchange, tell you guys a couple of stories, check in, pray for you, love you, make sure you're good, make sure you don't need anything, make sure I don't have to stomp somebody out for you, and then go about our day. You know what I mean? I had the Pfizer. Don't be nervous. It's literally just a shot. I got Pfizer. Kelly says she's a fully vaccinated teacher from Michigan with no side effects. Amen. They do say that the shot is a little bit worse if you've had COVID. I don't believe I've ever had COVID. So, did I watch the Grammys? Yes, I did, because I am a Taylor Swift junkie. I'm a Swiftie. I love Taylor Swift. I'm so proud of the Grammys. I loved it last night. I thought the small groups were dope. I thought the focus on the music and not on like the red carpet and all that was a great change of pace. I loved the transitions. I loved seeing Lionel sing Lady for Kenny Rogers. I loved, there was so much that I loved. I thought it was wonderful. And I am a Swiftie. You have no idea. Did you block that lady who sent you the rude DM about you in your town? Yeah, she didn't send me a rude message about me and my town. It was just, she sent me a rude message, and the last thing she said was, I have family in Mountain Brook, and now I believe everything they say about you, which is like, girl, shut up. Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak were amazing, trying to get everybody pregnant with that vibe. I loved it. And I thought they did an amazing tribute to Little Richard. I was super into it. I love music and I love musicians and I love singing. Mickey Guyton, my girl, that's my friend. So glad the world got to see what so many of us have known for so long. Anyway, if you haven't seen the Grammys, you can go back and watch the highlights. I'm sure they're everywhere on social media this morning. But I really love you guys, and I'm so glad that you're here with me. And today I'm going to work on trying to set the proper boundaries for myself. Hi, Felicia. Anyway, I love you guys very much, and I hope that you have a great, great day.